Give me a second. I gotta fix something before we actually start. There we go. Still not started yet. Good morning, my darlings. How are you doing this fine morning? I hope you're doing well. It seems that Palia had an update. Sun-kissed summer. Which was a little bit of a problem. I didn't have enough space on my hard drive for it, so I had to move some stuff around. Also, did you know that you can't move a game that needs an update on Steam? Yeah, that's apparently a thing. Why? It just seems like such a bad thing. Hey, Kenji, how goes the day? Wait, do we have rice and bok choy seeds? Should, right? That was the plan? Okay. Let's run into town real quick. Grab some rice seeds, grab some bok choy seeds. I'm doing good. Got some decent sleep last night for the first time in a while. Well, I guess the night before was pretty good, but yeah. And it looks like we are going to be able to make it back before the crops reset, so I don't have any concerns about that. Alright, rice and bok choy seeds, right? That's what we need. Larry or Eloisa about the temples. Also, there is apparently somebody at my house waiting for me. Oh, we need to do some cooking today. Actually, I think we need to do some cooking before we visit our animals. No, we should be fine. Since we've given away, like, the majority of our animals, we don't... We'll make, like, one or two things of ramen or, things like that. We have steak dinner set aside, don't we? Yeah, there's some steak dinner. Said that there was a quest marker here. I assumed that was because we had a visitor, but apparently not. What? Well, that was an interesting glitch. Interesting exploit, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't say no to moving at normal speed with the hoe out. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Like a bad inclusion into the game. And the race is supposed to be up here. And the bok choy is supposed to be here. Okay. I will try and remember that in the future. Into the weeds of things. Oh, that's right. I wanted to try doing every other. row. And that seems to be working. The only issue are the corners, which I guess what we can do is we can just spend a little bit more time on. Might have to wait till the next level of which yeah, exactly as close as we might like. Go ahead and grab ourselves some of this and some of this. Tomatoes in there. And fertilize. Important ones to get fertilized. Derive all my fertilizer from them. Although, honestly, there are a lot of crops here that I don't use, but I still keep. So even if we ran out of tomatoes for the fertilizer bin, but technically it's the worm bin, but oh, we do sell the worms, so I guess there's that. Potatoes, starred bok choy, starred rice, and then we will store the rest. Working the mines. I get. Oh yeah, by the way, you remember how you talked about feeling like you were in a boss battle with the music last night? I have So the default speed for any YouTube video that I have open is 2 times, and I forgot that. So all the music I was playing last night was running at 2 times speed. Yeah, okay, we'll give our Ormu a steak dinner. I don't see anything wrong with that. Fed your rideable animals 10 times. Um, 300 or so? No, 230. What am I thinking? Yeah, that'll steak dinner will be perfect. Yeah, sorry about that. I do apologize. That wasted a grilled mushroom. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. Times never seem so. Actually, speaking of, there we go. Got the music in the background, so anyway. A shiny loner. I'd actually prefer the healthy eater trait passed down. I can't really be breeding animals very well, though, just because, you know, I only play once a week, so. This I'm slightly faster one, it's the only one of its species. Early Bird 3 gains much more happiness in the morning. Somewhat more likely to be passed down. Alright, what's this one gonna be? Hold the second. Let's make it easy on me. Go. Full belly. How much milk do we have in storage? I'm pretty sure it's over 100, and or it is 100, and I believe I decided at that point that I can just ship anything. Why are these eggs in the cooking section here? Oh my goodness. Did not know that you could actually eat them. Gatherable. It's considered gatherables? I didn't think so, but... What? Okay. I guess we weren't storing any milk. Now we are. Alright. So I think that's good. Now we can go to Kaleri or Eloise. Don't remember who Eloise is, but I think I prefer Kaleri. He's the priest dude, right? Open the wardrobe to change your glider skin. Joke's on you, I don't have a glider skin. Oh, and then we're gonna have to immediately go back there. Oh no, Shane. But who's Kaleri? I'm actually wondering if we've even met either of these people. Seki, Reth, Palia, Badru. Nar. Oh wait, Eloise, she's the librarian, isn't she? Up here. Oh no, Kaleri is the librarian, so who's Eloise? We have not met Eloise. All this time in the game and we have not met Eloise. Okay. I still don't know what the requirements are. That's great. Anyway, I still don't know what the requirements are to get someone to be your shep. I have an idea. Let's see if we go to Bahari Bay. We might be able to find there. I don't know why I thought that we'd find a person in Bahari Bay, because we haven't met her yet. So that precludes the person I was thinking of. Yeah. Alright, well, whatever, we'll do the Hassian. Go tell Hassian to go home. Go home to his mommy. Oh. Like that said, go ahead and rehearsal some iron while we're here. Let's talk, why not? Oh. No, I'm not trying to chat with Thao, I'm trying to chat with Hassian.
Speak quickly.
Be quick about it. Time is mana. No one wants to know if you're coming home for dinner. Or I guess it would be time is flow. You're the fifth human today who has asked me that. Tell her I will be there as it is my duty as a son.
Oh.
Good. I assume our conversation is now over.
That was interesting.
Let's head home. Oh, interesting. So I guess the new update, you can get some teleport potions that don't require you to wait a half an hour every time you want to return home. Although we were right next to a billboard thing. And how much does it cost to return home? It's either 10 or 50. I can't remember which. But either way, that's not a big deal for us anymore. Let me guess. I do not have potato seeds. And I should have got them because I knew that the potatoes were going to be ready for harvest. Okay. Also, let's open these packages we got. You are the sun, you are the rain. Speaking of, you notice how it never rains? Charlotte the fancy pod. Patch the shiny pod. Makes my life this foolish game. You need. It doesn't rain, right? I'm not crazy. At least it doesn't rain on the house. Be nice. We wouldn't have to. Anyway. I left this foolish game. You need to know. Red crackling firework. Huh? Okay. Oh, actually, no. That's right. I wanted spice sprouts. It's a lot, but it's worth it. Alright, there we go. Makes my life this foolish game. You need to know I love you so. And I do it all again and again. Oh! Is the quest marker... Is that related to my mail? Maybe. And I think what we need to do, have that quest staring us in the face pretty much all this time. Twice the sun cycle, your shipping bin will be picked up with mail. Today. You sometimes refer to it as day, you sometimes refer to it as a sun cycle. Meet the expert by the Elderwood Central Stables. I think that might be Eloise. You're right. Here's a little something as thanks for your continued patronage, pal. Come spend it all in one place. Mine! No, so that was a new piece of mail. Thus, returning to Zeki's. Now we'll try every other. And we'll stop on the corners. Just a little bit. Obviously not working as well as I might hope. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to wait for the silver upgrade before we can do that. more watering? Nope, we're good. What's the matter? Is it about having to wait until silver? For that? Or the potatoes. This. Alright. Alright, and fertilizer time. The sun, the rain. I left this foolish game. Need to know I love you so. Do it all again and again. Oh, a friend reunion. Sorry, I get it. Grandpa Kenji. I think that's adorable. Alright, hearty vegetable soup. Very easy one to make, if memory serves, and pretty darn good one, too. Main issue is the spice sprouts. Just can't... No. Can't add, get enough of those. Woo! The hearty vegetable soup? I mean, it is not, no, dang it, what's that animation studio that's really famous for making ridiculously looking stuff? Ridiculously good looking stuff. Wait, I'm... Oh, okay. Go with carrots. Bok choy. Corn is not a vegetable. Corn? Not a vegetable. It's a grain. Let's see. We'll go with carrots just because we have a whole ton of them. Even though I'm pretty sure there are recipes out there that require carrots. It's not Studio Ghibli, is it? And let's go ahead and make some loaded potato soup. apparently we can't do that. Pan-fried dumplings? No, again, we need jacat meat. Jacat meat. Okay, let's make some steak dinners. Believe. Oh yeah, no, never mind. We do one of these, and then we can flip. Right? Yeah, the steak dinner is a little bit more complex to make. Gotta put this in the oven. Put ourselves some herb butter. That, and then flip.
Hey!
See, we got it. One more time. Alright, so chop up the spice sprouts. Know what you're thinking, right? If we need to get the dough going, then maybe we should do that, but then the bread would overcook. There's barely enough time to mix the herb butter while the bread is baking. This, yeah, bread only takes like 3 seconds to make, huh? I guess it's 10 seconds. And then if you don't remove it, it'll burn. Easy peony. How much is that worth? Actually, third variety. 337 focus points. My goodness. Oh. That's more than our maximum. That's considerably more than our maximum. Alright. So we're good on all of that. Did I? Yeah, I added tomatoes. Alright, alright, we can't. My home. Other plots? No. They need to add a stable thing here. I'm just saying. That way we don't have to go into town. Because you can return to your housing plot from a stable, but you can't go there from a stable. Hold on. Since it's the middle of the day now, let's see. Shows us we haven't met yet. I don't see anyone we haven't met. I really don't want to tell the librarian about it. Well, I guess on the way to the stable we can tell Sifu about this.
I've got the best metal you'll find.
Howdy. He'll be here. Good to know. Was he excited about my steak? I forgot to mention steak. Is he ever excited about anything? He is. You'll see once you get to know him. If I were you, I wouldn't worry too much about that boy. He's a big softy at heart. Actually writes poetry in his spare time, if you can believe it. For helping out, why don't you take some steak for yourself?
Woo!
Like I said, I made more than Halcyon and I can eat, which is saying a lot, because I can eat.
Yeah, where'd I put my hammer?
That's some more steak dinner. We gotta rearrange that so I don't forget. Anyway. To the stable. Elderwood Central Stables. Been a while since we've been back here. And with us focusing on the main quest and everything, I guess. Alright. Oh. Well. Yep, Eloisa. There we go. Hello.
Is it a hoax or a truth you have
Hello,
to
human.
discover?
How are you liking the village? Is it better than your underground lair? Everything here is awesome. Oh, what underground lair? Blue stuff above our heads. What underground lair? Oh, I see. You are not ready to talk about where you come from. Can you at least give me feedback about my theory? I'm starting to not want to tell Eloisa. I always knew the humans were not really extinct, as those so-called scientists at the Academy like to claim. Extinct? You humans were far too advanced to let something as small as an asteroid knock you out. My theory is that you have been living underground all these years, sealed away in some ancient vault for protection. It was only a matter of time before you emerged, bright and beautiful as Bahari afternoon. That's exactly how it seems off. Let's find the truth together. Can't I just tell her no? I can't just tell her no? That's not how that works? Okay. You really want to help? It has been so long since I've had a paranormal pal. Oh, God. Is this what female conspiracy theorists are like? Because I don't like it. My culture is not your costume. Keep a metaphysical mind out there, okay? So many people call me crazy simply because I do not fit the mold.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna-
have a feeling we're being spied. Oh, goody.
I'm gonna go tell
Another
Kaleri.
interruption.
Right. As you can see, Eloisa has decided to join us. Yes. What would you have done if I hadn't? You didn't even bring your warding garlic. Okay. Okay. I think a swiftball bat would do just as well as your trinkets. This isn't the most dangerous place I've entered for the sake of knowledge. Larry was the best swiftball player in our village growing up. No? Swiftball player in our village growing up, you know? Why, I still remember when she hit a swiftball right through the window of my childhood bully. Him. That's quite enough reminiscing. We have more important things to focus on, yes? As much as I hate Kaleri, I hate Eloisa more. I'm sorry, but this... Met her once, can't stand her. Even though she has a rogue streak, that's not enough to save her. Everything else about her is just terrible. Of course. Now, Ray, you might have noticed things look a little different in the stables. We've set up a few donation bins, you see. If you find any other artifacts while you're out exploring the woods, you can come back here and submit them.
Aha.
Louisa and I will stop by often to check the boxes and send out anything you've discovered to the Umbron Natural History Museum in Nocturne, their capital. Oh? What's it about? What's the sad video about? If you complete an artifact, we even have rewards set up for you. I think you'll quite like what I have in store. Just make sure to keep an eye out for copycats. They like to disguise themselves as treasure to lure in unsuspecting adventurers. You do not need to do that, as copycats do not exist. Exactly the sort of thing someone might say, right before being tricked by one. In any case, do be careful, right? Now, Eloisa, I heard you skipped breakfast. Come back to the library with me. I'll prepare something for us. Yes, I suppose I'll need to keep my strength up. We did just set this collection area up in the time it took Ray to walk here. Okay. Artifact tracker. Donation boxes. Ah, yes, these are donation boxes. What? Oh. Drum toy, ancient Golder toy, machines. Yeah, that's just all. All artifacts, no fish, no none of that. The war priesthood machines. Well, I mean, to be fair, Sandrone is back, so backtracker. Eloisa's fun bucks. Treasure tracker. What? To all infected essence gathered when equipped. There aren't. So to get all of these would be 8 fun bucks, but even. But like this one, every single one that we find gives us fun bucks. I'm kind of curious how that works. Oh. Can't use this, apparently. Can't use this. Change my clothes out here, but... Okay. I guess I need a permit. Like to pay the pixie to unlock the recipe for Elderwood Foraging. What's this? Craft relics. Okay. Don't know how to craft relics. Complete an artifact by donating all the pieces. Alright, there it is. So we're gonna go ahead and tell Clary about it. Sound good? Hold on, why? Oh wait, Kilima Village. There we go. Duh. Not Eloisa.
is for those who seek
There you are. I have something to ask of you. A favor, to be exact. Or perhaps it is better to call it a job. I will, of course, compensate you for the time and effort spent. Now, I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that I would look quite conspicuous with my reputation. I'm taking a risk asking you. I hope you will not disappoint me. Sounds illegal. I'm in. Sounds illegal. I'm in. It should not be a positive. That being said, yes, it is illegal. Very. Zeki has come into possession of a flow battery, and I would like you to purchase it for me. What do you need it for? I'm confused. What do you need it for?
Oh.
It is a long story, but if you insist on knowing, are you aware of the Silverwing? Never heard of it.
Uh-huh.
It does not surprise me, seeing how it is simply a bird. For as long as Majiri have had history, there have been stories of magical Silverwings. Yet there has never been any evidence they have powers of any sort. Some legends say that a single flap of their wings controls the weather. Others say that they can live 10,000 years on a diet of air alone.
Oh.
And while going through the records left behind at the Temple of the Waves with Gina, we discovered records of a supposed Silverwing nest. Records say it is located in a so-called Temple of the Gales. We located the door to said temple, and it was unfortunately locked.
Aha.
It stands to reason that a battery, much like the one you used to unlock the first temple, would unlock this one as well. Especially as the battery in Zeki's possession is marked with a symbol of the Gales. But Silverwings. Sounds more like an Eloisa thing. Yeah. That is exactly right. Someone let it slip to her, and now she won't stop talking about it. If she's allowed to get there first, she'll get herself in all sorts of trouble. Who knows what is inside? Might fall off a bridge, or eat something strange and poison herself, or worse. Make an inaccurate deduction based on unscientific principles, and assumes Silverwings can do magic because she finds a random feather or something. It's her sister, and as a keeper of actual knowledge, it falls to me to crush her dreams. Just call me Dream Crusher. It's not that dangerous, except for all the danger. That's a heckin' Chungus response right there. Gosh, the millennial writing. I hate it so much. What if the Silverwing is magical? Nonsense. We would have seen one of those feats before now. Thousands of years of history, and all we have are some poorly drawn Burns illustrations. Now, if you would approach Zeki and inquire as to price, I am prepared to pay it. Just get to him before Eloisa does, or we'll never hear the end of it.
Remember, I'm always watching.
Oh. Well, there it is.
Is it a hoax or
How
a
can I help
truth
you?
you have yet to discover?
You know what?
Trust no one.
I'm gonna hold off on that for.
Hi. Huh?
Any luck finding the name of the owner's first pet? I know it. I trust you, I think. Say it out loud. Now. Oh no. It was one-eyed Jeremy, right? Because he had both of his eyes. That was the thing. Did it! Thankfully. Going to keep the key, just in case. Hopefully any future Florentine findings are less explosive.
Back to my study.
Alright. Zeki. I mean, shouldn't I need to contact him when he's in the underground? In the underground.
You need
And
some.
find someone. You're buying or selling? Please tell me buying, because for reasons I can't legally get into, I'm in sudden need of a lot of extra cash. Selling a flow battery. Well, ain't this ironic? My problem suddenly sounds a lot like your problem, too. See, the magistrate just confiscated a single item from my stocks, and I bet you can guess which item. Magical dancing Choppa statue. Is that legal? Well, this was a time. Not so fast. Hear me out first, huh? I've got a plan that might benefit us both. See, it's legal for me to possess that flow battery. It just ain't legal for me to sell it to a Majiri. And since she took it before I could sell it, well, I was doing nothing wrong. And she's a smart lady. She knows she ain't got a leg to stand on. Now the thing's tied up in paperwork and petitions. She's trying to wear me down with bureaucracy. Could be months, maybe years before I get that battery back. Which means years until you can pluck it from my paws for a pretty price. Unless... Ice time? Please say it's ice time.
Ooh.
You read my mind, pal. Look, she seized it illegally, so it's only fair play we seize it back. You help me out, and I'll give you the battery for free. That doesn't make much sense. After all, getting one over on Eshe is worth 100 of those things. Sorry about this. I've been waiting my entire life to steal from them. Fine, if this is the only way. The only way you'll get that battery before you're old and gray, at least. So, here's the plan. Eshe's almost certainly locked the battery up somewhere in City Hall. But I have it on good authority she keeps the master key on her person at all times. It just so happens that her and Kenley's anniversary party is tonight, and the whole village is invited. So, you and I will be attending this party. When the time's right, you start a distraction, and I'll swipe the key when she's not looking. I kind of thought, like, the whole idea was that I would be insulating him from this. Like, he could have an alibi. Because obviously he's going to be the one who's stealing it back. Like, okay. Easier than taking milk from a kitten. Which I would never do, by the way. I ain't a monster. Get caught. Easy. Don't get caught.
Oh, the millennial writing.
Meet me tonight and we'll get this party started, huh?
Wow.
And if you're gonna be late, make sure it's fashionable. Want to ask you about trading? Oh, saw those little trading posts I set up, did you? My little attempt to teach folks about more legitimate forms of bartering. See, I heard you humans have been getting real into trading lately, and I thought I'd help facilitate those deals. Of course, I can't have just anyone conducting business on my grounds, so I've come up with a little quiz. Prove you've got what it takes to become a proper merchant, and I'll give you a trading pass and full permission to use the stands whenever you want. How do I prove myself? Easy. I've set up a Zeki Quizomatic doll in the underground for you. Just go pass its quiz, then come back to me. And no cheating. You don't know what sort of mechanism I put in that thing for you don't know what sort of mechanism I put in that thing for folks who do cheat. Ready to liberate a flow battery. Are you ready to start? Let's do this. After you.
Got it.
Okay. Be distracting.
Let's have a proper chat.
Ah, Ray, welcome. Please enjoy the party. At least one of us has to.
I'm neck deep in paperwork right now.
This is a rousing party.
Oh, goody. Another interruption.
I see you arrived with Zeki. And that you haven't given me an update on my request yet. Got it handled. I could use your help. Would you now? What exactly might I be able to help with? Distracting Eshe. I see. I won't ask why you need a distraction, but it just so happens she and I are rather good friends, and I've been meaning to ask her about her new curtains. Roughly 20 minutes, after which I can make no promises on how riveting the conversation will continue to be.
If you want to keep chatting.
20 minutes. But no,
Working
talking about
hard
cooks,
or
okay.
hardly working?
No idea how you talked Kaleri into being an accomplice, but good job. Got the key right here. Come on, let's get out of here. I know exactly where she's keeping the battery. You got anything that could be interpreted as evidence of our little escapade, I'll be taking that too. For our safety, you know. I'll grab the battery and meet you back at your plot. Well, that was easy. What was all that? Okay. Sure.
Anytime with Zaki is party time.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll see you at the temple. Wait, what? So by free battery, you meant not free. Now you're getting it. See, this is why I like you, Ray. Always reading between the lines. The way I see it is, I did all the work to procure this little battery. Then half the work is reprocure? What? Then half the work to reprocure. Oh, okay. I get what he's saying. Anyway, sorry. Was not paying attention to what was actually being said. Just anyway. Hey, Momo. GM, how goes the day? I'd say that warrants me a little access, don't you? Don't it? And really, a big temple like that's a cultural resource. It belongs to all of us.
Yeah.
So, see you there. Don't be late.
Sorry, Furball.
Okay. I got some good sleep last night. Dear Ray, a legendary creature has been spotted in the waters around Kilima. The prismfish. You'll know it by the rainbow hue of its scales. If you're lucky enough to hook one, they'll give you a present for your efforts. In fact, I was blessed this morning and thought I'd spread the love, so to speak. P.S. It seems Magi Market's also been inspired. I spotted a lovely and massive new plush of Magi in the stores there while I was spreading the story. I went ahead and picked one up for you as well. Alright, so where is this temple? I'm bragging about. Bahari Bay, okay. In that case. The mysterious package. What mysterious package? Bit of a dilemma. I guess I need to find it in my storage. Alright. Bahari Bay, here we come. Right back where we started from. Any items can be gifted. Mix it up to find your neighbors. Windy Ruins, there we go. Down to Beachcomber Cove. Oops. No! No, I didn't mean to do that. Ay, ay, ay. Nope. Beachcomber. Wasting money, wasting time. wish I could just grab them. Parcels and forageables. Forageables.
Working hard or
That's excellent.
hardly working?
You find something? Going. Just fantastic, pal. It was, at least it was, before those two walked in and started bickering non-stop. I've only seen one other fight over a bird get this intense, and that was between two Grimalkin on a deserted island. They always fight like this?
Ugh.
I've been stuck listening to him go back and forth since pretty much the whole time I've known them, and that's a pretty long time. Parents like theirs, let's just say I get why. What are you doing over here? We got here, this flowstone gate was already bashed up. Someone didn't want people getting to whatever's on the other side. But it's pretty valuable. Lucky for you, I was just about finished fixing it. Think you can help me switch it on? What's wrong with it? It needs a more human touch. I mean that literally. Your people locked it to their flow signatures. Looking for it? Let's make a deal. You find any treasure in this place, I promise I'll make it worth your while. How do free Zeki coins sound? Like I'm getting a bad deal. Fine. You want money? I'll give you money. Bring any loot you find and we'll trade.
Take it easy, but not too easy.
Okay, well there we go. I activated the phone. Solve the door puzzle. Can I read it, or do I have to...
Working hard or hardly working?
Trapped again. Look, I make it my business not to go getting tangled up in other people's personal business. Those two could use a talk. Things have been tenser than usual between them. They're smart folks, and if you calm them down, I bet they could get us out of here. Plus, don't tell them I said this, I hate to see them fight, especially when I can't leave the room. I'll distract one while you talk to the other, so they don't overhear. Maybe we can make this right.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Never want to talk to
Only
elves
the
here.
ignorant stop learning.
I assist you in some way. Mind. Those carvings are based on... Think I'm being too harsh on Eloisa, don't you? You're making assumptions like she is. Don't you need to hear the truth? Well, I mean, you're not... it's not wrong. You are making assumptions like she is. Appreciate your forwardness. I suppose you might be correct. I've assumed she's wrong without any evidence. Except for the evidence of thousands of years of never seeing Silver Wings perform any magical feats, but okay. And this is the first time. I've been so focused on other people not taking us seriously, I've done the same thing. I will entertain her theories, but I still want proof. Can't force her to change. You just help me. You just help me solve this puzzle. Honestly, that's the only response that appeals to me. Root. You and Zeki really are just here for your own gain, aren't you? Looks like just gives Eloisa and I more reason to work together on our investigation. Even if I will just be proving her wrong. Great team. You'll find out she's right. Start by working together to get us out of here. We'll compete. Fan of sibling rivalries, eh? No. Victim of a sibling rivalry. I would not say I'm a fan of them. I suppose they have a certain literary appeal. It's more that when ideas compete, they tend to result in better outcomes. Don't you worry. Once we learn who's right, I'm sure we'll be back at each other's throats. Thanks for talking with me about this. Any idea about this puzzle? No. The carvings I mentioned. They seem to represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with flames bursting out of the top, and a small house in a grassy field. I can't quite remember the one in the middle. Hopefully that helps you solve it.
A curious mind can be wonderful or terrible.
Loot? Okay. You can only carry one egg at a time. Oh. Can I read this? Like, it seems like if there's a puzzle, I'm supposed to be...
Anytime with Zaki is party time.
Did I drop something
Gotta
valuable?
get back to my planning.
Oh. Okay. Wait, I see. Spotted stink bug. Oh. House of the fields. Flame. I'm guessing that's the flame. And then the house with the field. Oh. Be green. Oh wait, is this supposed to be a flame? This looks like a flame. I'm pretty sure. Oh. It happened today. I went to take the flow gate out of the facility for lunch. I discovered it had been cut off from the other side. I had my suspicions something was amiss when the foreman appeared. Were they protecting us from the worst? Intentionally sabotaging our facility? The only clues I have are a mystery sliding mural. A mysterious sliding mural and instructions not to let anyone lay a finger on it. Breaking the news to the team will be unpleasant. Hopefully our studies can distract us until someone comes to our rescue. It's supposed to be the house? Okay. If this doesn't work, we'll try the red.
Knowledge is for those who seek it.
Mutations. What's... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's try. So, the carvings I mentioned. They seem to represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with flames bursting out of the top, and a small house in a grassy field. Okay, so yeah, it's the one in the middle that's...
Feel free
that's
to
unsure.
return once you've learned
My bad.
respect.
This looks a lot more like a flame. Because look, it looks exactly like a candle. Than that. Okay. That one. There we go. gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Y'all can stay behind if you want. Excuse me? Well, okay. That's interesting. Warm silverwing egg.
What's happening?
Right.
Oh.
Whoa! Next time warn me before teleporting me up next to a cliff. What is this thing? Some kind of nest or something. And it looks like it's hooked on into the tech around here. What do you think it's for? Try asking the twins while I take a look. One of them might know something useful.
Take it easy, but not too easy.
Make it quick.
Fascinating. It appears that flow device across the way is levitating these pieces of land. By the looks of the carvings in that last room, I'd say it's a human science outpost. I've heard of these before, though although never one lifted into the sky like this. Humans had some archaic backup systems. To get the path across working again, we may need to restore the experiment. What actually occupied this nest? Perhaps we can find out.
Remember, I'm always watching.
There we go. That's how you get up there. Cool. How are we supposed to get up here before the vines? Do we glide over there? Is that... That's going down, so we gotta avoid that. I've played enough Genshin to know how this thing works. This way. Oh. Thanks, game. Thanks. That's real nice. I appreciate that. Works so well. Is there any warm silverwing eggs? Been nearly 15 days since we've heard any word from the ground. 12 since the elite scientists finally told us we were cut off from the ground. Even the Silverwings seemed perturbed. They ceased vocalization with each other for the last 10 days. It was a relief this morning to wake to their chatter. I wonder whether the people on the ground can hear us. Silverwing vocalizations are loud. We've had reports from the valley below that they echo it like thunder. Are the people down there really gone? Okay, so this is the way forward, I think. And all that other stuff. So I mean, I'm guessing the warm silverwing eggs are trying to collect them. At least as many as we can. I don't imagine we need all of them. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Because I don't think... Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way first. Oh, tree shark. Oh, hello. Do I have any smoke bombs? I do. Ancient flowbug. Treasure. Wild garlic. Okay. I already read that. Oh. Today, someone suggested trying to train the Silverwings to carry a wagon of us down to the surface. The largest Silverwing at the facility is certainly strong enough to pull off that feat, but I fear what they might discover down there. It has been nearly 200 days we've been stuck here. We no longer see the lights of civilization beckoning through the clouds. There's only darkness in its place. Our people will truly be gone. I mean, it's better than dying. There's actually plenty of guys. Climbing here. So 200 days, did you guys not starve to death? Oh. There's nothing here? Jumped onto this island for nothing, it seems. Okay. I don't know, maybe I missed something, but it seems like there was nothing. Okay. Keep going up. Wait a second, this is... Okay. Oh, there it is. Hard to see. Silverwing egg. We are not making it over there. Hello there. But how do we get up there? These, like... Oh. Theo worm. The ruling egg in my inventory. I mean, seriously, obviously I need to... Something with this, but, there's nothing I can do with this. Because there's no way for me to get up there. If I, direction, or... Oh, do I need to... Over here? To this area? There is nothing. So what I was thinking is maybe... Oh, okay, sure, thanks, that's... Anyway, what I was thinking is maybe if I enter this facing that, I'd have enough momentum, but no, it doesn't look like it. But, any of this doesn't look like it. It's the only other way to go. Alright, well... I'm gonna look it up. I don't like doing it, but I think I have to. Activate flow gate. Find a source of food for the silverwings. What behind in the clouds? Find a source of food on the island. I guess that's the bugs. Oh, never mind. Okay. So apparently we need to do some fishing. No. No, wait. Okay, so this is... We're on part 3. The fishing is part 4. Never mind. Part 2? Hold on. Over to your island to the south. Okay. So we were going the wrong way. That's just an extra area to explore. Parkour, parkour. Okay. More ladders. Gates. All as can be. Another escape attempt proposed by the interns today. They believe they can take advantage of the Silverwing's tendency to travel by riding on each other's backs while migrating. Little do they realize, our Silverwings have already skipped their usual migration pattern for the year. I suspect it is because they have nowhere else to go. It is admirable the interns still think there's anything to go back to below us. I have given up that hope. This is our world now, until it ends too. Mysterious treasure. Ancient symbol plaques. Means so much more when I see silver and gold decorations. Every Christmas tree. There's a puzzle I'm not allowed to read about. Did say the island to the south. That is to the south. Goodness. Downdrafts to avoid those. Can I... No, okay. That is in fact just decorative. Right. Guess we're gonna be threading the needle. Oh, I see some treasure. I see treasure! Gold in them there, Sky Islands. Interesting. Oh. Leo.
Forbidden
Claire.
knowledge can corrupt
Have
the
something to
mind.
tell me? What do you think of this place?
Ah,
It is wonderful. Although there's some strange cloud coverage around here. This island must be connected to the experiment somehow.
ah.
Maybe we need to get food for the soon-to-be hatchlings? Where are we going to find any up here?
If you want to keep chatting, try.
Let's explore it a bit first. My goodness. Thanks, game. That wasn't quite as tight with the stamina as previous. Worm silverwing egg. Well, sure, seems like a perfect place to go fishing. I mean, I have food, but okay. Ancient cloud minnow. Alright, hold on, let me bring back my stuff. There are currently no fish in this body of water. Okay. More treasure. Moral. I mean, do we just fish? No, apparently not. So do we need to find the other pools? Is that what it is? Oh, goodness gracious me. The Silverwings continue to be one of the most fascinating creatures we've discovered. After months of study, it's become clear that Silverwings may never stop growing, even the adult specimens. Several are getting to the size that I almost want to try riding them. They really are delightful creatures to watch. I spent my short lunch break watching them dive through the cirrostratus around the facility and catch cloud minnows. I wonder whether I could catch some myself with a fishing rod. It'd certainly be better than the lunch I packed at home. Maybe this was supposed to be the first one. One. And just to make sure, you never know when they're gonna do something sneaky. Be like, actually, one of them had two. Ha ha ha! You should have cast your rod second time. Oh. Okay, well. I mean, it seems like I would get to the ground, not to that, but okay. That makes sense why there are these here. Not understand the assignment. Okay. Here's a fishing spot. And now we wait. Oh, that's right, I wanted to... just to be sure. Alright, and then where else would we be going? Well, I mean, it's a map. Uh-oh. That's not good. Did they release a new iPad? Is that why? Gotta force people to upgrade, you know? Like how people just accept that as reality. Like, yeah, Apple's forcing us to upgrade, what are you gonna do about it? Is this the one that we were... the second one? I think it was. Like it. Oh, oh, oh. Water from nothing. So that is just wonky. there's a second one up this way. More and more silverwings have flocked to the facility every day. They've begun forming a massive nest around the aeroflow facility. What could be drawing them? Theory 1. They prefer high altitudes. I've never seen them from the ground. Theory 2. They prefer being close to aeroflow. I've witnessed flow bugs gathering near their nest, accelerating the growth of their eggs. Theory 3. They prefer the proximity to the cirrostratus clouds in the facility, which house numerous cloud minnows. Needless to say, we've hooked up sensors to the nest in the hopes of finding an answer soon. We've already been to the one up here. There might be another one. Or we might be able to see. Oh. Strange. I mean, maybe after you find the third, first one respawns? No. Is there some indicator? Some hint, maybe? As to where the last one is? Wondering if maybe we should try oh, now I can climb on the cliffs, huh? Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is the way. Oh! Wait, this is a completely different area. Okay. Could be over here, I think. Somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up to where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high up above the chimney top. That's where you... Actually, chimney tops, plural. My bad. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. I don't know why. Little bluebirds fly
Only the
beyond
ignorant stop learning.
Salutations. What's next? You know what I think it is? I think that the North Island is the one you go to if you choose Eloise's path, and the South Island is the one with Kaleri. Got these fish from inside some clouds. Incredible. These are ancient cloud minnows. Today's mud minnows were rumored to have descended from them. I thought they were just legend, and yet here we are.
Uh-huh.
A formerly extinct species in the flesh. You need to get right here. Nobody will believe this. So, you kind of sound like Eloisa right now.
Huh.
Nonsense. I've simply seen evidence and adopted my viewpoint.
Oh.
Or adapted my viewpoint. Anyway, I Do not immediately start making up rumors that these fish can vomit up a paradoxical time-traveling worm. If you can find evidence of the silverwings having magical abilities, I will adapt my viewpoint again. Although I assume she will not. I suppose I will find out in a soon. Find out in a soon? I'll return to the nest with these fish and meet you there.
Don't ever be a...
So actually, yeah, I need to talk to both of them. Okay. I think. Or is that good enough?
Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, kid! I found these weird symbols. Earth, wind, fire, and water? That's a pretty good name for a band. Millennials. Anyway. Wonder if Chain would buy them. He likes this kind of stuff, right?
Goodbye.
Yeah, so I need to talk with Eloise.
theories?
A floating fortress? What could the humans have been doing up here? Maybe something with the big nest? Perhaps it's almost assuredly a silverwing nest. Silverwings start out small, but they grow to tremendous sizes. Their nests are built with special trees that only grow on the bottom side of cliffs. Although this nest is quite dilapidated. It appears to be connected to that old human technology. Why would they be monitoring a nest like this? We should monitor this monitoring system for clues. We must be able to get to work. Must be able to get it to work somehow.
Glad I was of help.
Okay, and then go to this one that we've already gone to. Already thoroughly explored. Apparently not thoroughly explored, never mind. Oh gosh. Oh wait, no, we did. We did go up there, okay. In fact, that was necessary for progression. Maybe we can just skip that. Do this one. Updraft. Updraft. This updraft. And this updraft. Up. Guess that's more reason to dislike Eloisa. Because that ladder is the wonky one. I do remember there was actually a second one of the flow gate looking things. There it is. Alright, Eloisa, where are you? Oh.
Got any new theories?
Hello! What do you think of this place? It is spectacular! Look! The windmills are attracting ancient flow bugs.
Oh.
I believe they're real. Actually, I can. What's an ancient flow bug? If my theories are correct, they're a symbiotic creature that formed a psychic link with silverwing eggs. Their butts give off pure flow energy. The heat can also cook chapa masala to the exact perfect temperature. Perhaps we need to harvest the flowbug's psychic energy. If we can capture some of the flowbugs and bring them to the nest, it may trigger the sensor. Here, take these. They should help you out.
Bring me back any strange things you find.
What if you waste all the smoke bombs? I mean, as you may have noticed, it took like 50 smoke bombs to get a one flowbug that we have. We gotta climb up here, don't we? In order to get access to the most flowbugs. Oh my goodness, really? Did I check this? Oh, no, yeah. Alright. My least favorite activity. Game. Wait, does it not even have a skill associated with it? A skill associated with it. Or do these just not give any experience? Yeah. Gosh, they take so much. I think it's probably because my skill is low, is what it is, but still. Goodness. I guess they respawn. Easier to deal with than fish. Though it looks like they respawn a little bit lower than they're supposed to. Thank goodness. My goodness, that took so many smoke bombs.
There's so much to explore. If only
And anything
you open your eyes.
interesting? Wonderful, wonderful. These are fascinating to look at up close. Maybe Kaleri can keep one of them as a reading light. Pink light is good for one's imagination. It'll be perfect for her to read through my write-up on the Silverwing's magical abilities once I'm proven right. She'll take these back to the mainland. See you there. Oh. But that's what that flow gate was. Okay. Zeki.
Zeki's got the best deals in Bahari.
Didn't think this was how I'd spend my day. Think we need to fix up the nest. Those who think that's what we need to do, I trust them. You'll probably need to find some eggs. And, what else do babies need? Grummelkin babies sleep on a pile of gold so we can be trained to defend it early. Guess these birds are a bit different. Maybe if we knock around this place a bit, we can figure it out. And hey, if you see any more flowstone gates, flip them on so we can reach you. Not all Grummelkin always land on their feet.
Goodbye.
Ask Zeki about the...
I'm not getting any younger here.
Hey, you kid. Found an egg. Thanks, kid. I was just thinking I needed a snack. For the nest. Oh, right. I bet more of these would fill that thing up. Though I wouldn't mind some extras.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Add 10 silverwood. Okay. Please tell me I have... Oh, no! 3 more? Gosh. So I shouldn't have started this quest. Early explorer area. Oh no, warm silver wing eggs. Don't think those are pointing to the nests. Are there any hints about where they might be? Any way to track them down without just wandering all over the place? Notice there's an inside to that. Can I get inside that? Oh, it doesn't look like it. I guess we'll try. Oh, here's something we didn't get before, so might be. Oh, yeah, actually. Does in fact look like there are some markers here, but I think it's also marking some emptiness. Yeah, you notice that marker didn't go away? That's gonna be a bit of a pain to keep track of. Actually, I think it close. Edge. Living on the edge. I thought one of them said 50, but that was incorrect. Oh. We wanna. We can always go down after we go up. It's going up after we go down that's a little more difficult. Oh, there's one. And then maybe one over this way. Makes sense that we would be trying out this island because the other island we explored pretty darn thoroughly. Oh boy, okay. And there it is. Last one. Whereas by the time we got here, I kind of was like, yeah, we don't need to bother with no stinking eggs. We got enough of them. Turns out we didn't have enough of them. Who could have foreseen this? Can you... Please, game. Please. I need you... Help me out here. Alright. Alright.
Working hard or hardly working?
What? Did I drop something valuable? I think I found enough eggs. We did it. Nice work, pal. Don't look at me like that. Watching over these is half the work.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Okay.
You
No.
need something?
Hey, kid. I think next nest is fixed up. You thought right. The twins got it all put together. I'm gonna put this last egg in, and it should light this whole baby up. And hopefully take us to some treasure. Here we go. Bam! Look at that. The wind gust is going right to the final island.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Okay. Explore the final island. Once again, it's easier to go down than it is to go up. Might as well make sure that everything is... Okay. Eesh. Alright, what do we gotta do here?
I'm not getting any younger here.
Finally, another big door. I was just hoping for one of these. That was sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. There better be some actual loot in there. I think I can pick this. I'm just going to need something charged with flow. You mind poking around for me while I poke this lock a bit more?
That's enough dilly-dallying.
Find something to pick the lock. Okay. Oh, let me guess, it's the fish. It's that fish. The golden fish that we found. We weren't allowed to touch it until... Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's... I am so mad. I jumped. I jumped and the game said no. No, you were going to fall. Yeah, I mean, the good news is I'm not really doing much of anything today, so I guess I can waste some time. This game. Where the game can waste my time. That's not terrible. What in the... So, were these grates intended for people to climb? That's what the implication of that puzzle is. I'm just saying. I guess it wasn't the golden fish. Okay. Where do we go from here? goodness. I tell you I still love you. Where do we go? Go? Where do we go from here? And this was the way that we came up, right? It was... Yeah. Oops. Fantastic. I love when games disallow climbing in areas because they can't figure out how to make the puzzles work. Or, you know, let people just bypass the puzzle. That is an option too, you know. They can figure out a way around it. Oh, flow generator fragment. Okay.
Working hard.
I don't think there's fall damage in this game, if I remember correctly. Okay. Perfect. Nice work, kid. Let's see if I can pull this off.
Yeah.
Presto. You see anything glittering in there? I call dibs.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Oh, the sliding puzzle. Huzzah, we are finally at that point. Just see if there's anything else in here. We've been visited by the foreman from the Pyroflow generator facility. It appears he has been asked to add some sort of sliding puzzle to our facility and his own. He seemed anxious. I believe something is happening on the ground. Our correspondence has generally been ignored, and yet we received this unexpected visitor. I don't appreciate being left in the dark, but I suppose I shouldn't alarm the other scientists. I cannot imagine how they'd react knowing their families may be in danger. Mysterious treasure. Gale Seeker goggles. Can't read that apparently? Sure.
Working hard or hardly working?
A sliding puzzle? What kind of lousy prize is this? Maybe I can rip the pieces off and sell those for a mint. I found these ancient goggles. Very fashionable. At least for humans. I bet Joe would pay top dollar to see them up close.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
Alright. Okay, well that's clearly not. One. Alright. I was very dismissive. I thought, it's gonna be super simple. I don't even need to worry about it. But, no, this one is a little bit more complex, isn't it? This one needs to be brought up here. Right. This one needs to be brought down here, although... Go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that was a little bit more difficult than the previous sliding puzzles. So, the Temple of the Gears. Wildered by the wind. Alright. Well,
Try not to break stuff.
so you got what you wanted, but the rest of us, we've got some unfinished business. I'm sure there's more treasure around. I can sense it. Those two aren't going to budge until you prove one of them right. You need more clues. Once you finish that up, then we can head out.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be...
Only the ignorant stop learning.
Magnificent coffee. It doesn't prove that what Eloisa has been saying about the silver wings being magical.
Ah,
But still, it is magnificent. How are you going to... Right. Well, I had a thought. It'd be great if you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple. Particularly, I'd like any biological accounts of the silver wing. They should help me get my point across.
feel free to return once you've learned respect. If you have a complaint,
Have you
take
something
it
to tell me?
elsewhere.
I don't know. About silverwing flocks? Flocks sounds like normal bird behavior to me. They migrate to the moon. They fly in V formations, they ride silverwings' backs when... That blot out the sun. Perhaps that's why humans went extinct. About silverwing sounds. Excellent. How average are they? They wake the dead, loud enough to wake their neighbors, loud enough to be heard across the valley. So not quite your average bird, but I'm not sure that constitutes magic. We'll have to continue our search. About silverwing strength. Let me guess, that of a normal bird? They're actually very delicate. They can lift an entire wagon. Perhaps that is above average after all. Still, not as exaggerated as Eloisa described.
Remember, I'm always
I don't-
watching.
Remember what it said about their migration habits,
Seen
but okay.
anything worth investigating?
It's a silverwing! This is fantastic! The nest to be fixed. I must find out if we'll be responsible for bringing magic to the world. About silverwing sizes, really, what does it say? Grow to huge sizes over time, can change their size at will. I guess I was exaggerating a little when I said they were all born as giants. Still, it's good to know there's something more than average about them. On a note about silverwing habitat. Really? Where can I find more of them? They usually only live in the highest altitudes. They only live in trees containing flow. They live in volcanoes on the moon. They usually only live at the highest altitudes. Plenty of regular birds do that. I'm not sure I'd call that magic. Certainly would say they fly all the way up to space, which I have in the past. How are you going to prove you're right? I'm glad you asked, my paranormal pal. This is my big chance to prove to Clary that there are enough possibilities there are endless possibilities about it. If you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple, that would be splendid. And especially anything involving magic. Bring to me. That way I can explain it to Clary.
Let me know if you find any
Is there-
interesting oozes.
Okay. I can't... Oh, okay. I gotta... open up the quest thing. Alright. Tips. So I guess this is not considered to be story. Proof of magic. And proof of magic. Please tell me it'll... Okay. Gotta... Gather all the notes that we can. The interns have left. Only I and a few members of the senior staff remain. They took Goldwing, the largest and oldest silverwing we knew of. I suspect they rigged some sort of cart to it and had the specimen take them to the surface. None of them, including Goldwing, have returned. I have my doubts that the most recent batch of eggs will be able to hatch without their mother. For now, I think our study is over. We will persist as long as we can. Okay. You're at the top, it doesn't let you move over. That seems like something Be very good to resolve. Saying. Sign. Blow me a kiss through space and time. A new crop of silverwing eggs in the nest today, all light blue. It's peculiar because usually they come in different colors based on different types of flow. Red for pyroflow, yellow for aeroflow, green for terraflow, and deep blue for hydroflow. Is something amiss with the flow? The coloring of these eggs almost suggests an absence of it. Of a more pressing concern, I heard one of the interns discussing eating the eggs this morning. They were immediately rebuked by their seniors. We have plenty of food. Between farming and catching cloud minnows, we should be set. I worry though. It is beginning to seem like we may truly be stuck here for the long haul. It's already been 2 months. Kiss through space and time. You never know how good it is until it's gone. I don't know if we could make it. I guess we could have, but still. Give me a sign where I can feel it when you try. Now and again, remember me and so alive. Remember me and so alive. We'll just bypass that right and straight to this. I think we can climb up. Nope. I was like, oh, we can climb up there, rest at the top, and then that'll make climbing this one easier. No. Oh, still higher. Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see? Can you take me higher to a place with golden springs? Oh, I like a world of change. Oh, we gotta up there. Helps me to appreciate those nights and those dreams. My friend, sacrifice all those things I could make. Oh my gosh. Things are getting tense. The generator faltered for a few minutes today. We were able to bring it back online by adding some of the Silverwing's feathers to the mix. As I mentioned in Study 100, Silverwing feathers are naturally laden with flow. I noticed the ones we added today had a much lower concentration than the ones from that study. Oh, Phoenix, are you still watching over us? Are we truly alone? The only difference is that love place all our hate. So let's go then. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go then. Let's us, can we stay? Can you take me higher to a place where blind man see? Can you take me higher to a place with golden streams?
When will you tell me about your underground
You
lair?
found something. I found a note about silverwing feathers. Oh, do share what it said. They can heal the sick. They can summon ghosts. The most they do is tickle people. They contain special types of flow. So magical. Just not quite as magical as I thought. So magical, just not quite as magical. Anyway, great find. Even if it isn't as amazing as I hoped. Found a note about Goldwing. The rare and even more legendary Goldwing? Do tell. Anything he touched turned to gold. The oldest silverwing the humans know about. Humans paint it gold. Hard to breathe underwater. How? The silverwings must have descended from it. What if it laid the eggs around here?
Keep your eyes open.
Apparently, according
Be
to the note.
quiet.
Can I assist you in some way? I found a note about silverwing eggs. Do tell. What are what we found even silverwing eggs? They come in different colors. They contain even smaller eggs inside. They are slightly bigger than a pecky egg. Silverwing eggs can crack easily. They come in different colors, but kind of certainly unusual. I wonder what could be influencing that. Some sort of flow? Yes.
A curious mind can be wonderful, or terrible. Forbidden knowledge can corrupt
Salutations.
the
What's
mind.
next? That's all the evidence I could find.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for all of your accounts. I have a lot to think about. And a lot to tell Eloisa.
A curious mind can be wonderful,
Done?
or terrible.
We are done. I don't think they can go to the moon. We need to exit. Okay. And now, need to head home and take care of our crops, which I think we were. I think we neglected them for a full day while we were up in the sky. Oh my gosh. Again, I mean, it's a good thing that I don't have anything I need to do today. But maybe catch up on my sleep. Kind of wanted to do that. Okay. Okay, so onions and wheat. Carrots. Oh gosh, it happened again. Oh yeah, cause they stayed watered. Oh. Maybe not this one. This one didn't stay watered. Didn't fully water that one. Oh boy. Mess. Okay. Wheat, onion, and carrot seeds, but I'm guessing we don't have. Lots and lots of stuff. Onion seeds, no. Carrot seeds, yes, we do have enough of. Wheat seeds, we do have enough of. You know what, let's just make some cotton seeds. You can replant them with onion seeds. Assuming I remember. I'm not really using onions for much these days anyway. We also haven't been watering our trees. matters. Alright. Where was that? Fade tilt. What? That is, wheat. The star wheat seeds, which I'm not sure what difference that makes, but and give it a try. Carrot seeds. And to the watering. Lag is killing me. Killing me and making watering these crops not as easy as it should be. What are these? Trays. And utilize. Actually, let's go ahead and repair all our tools. Yes. Chris Coy. Anyway, crops. Fertilizer. Again, most important are the tomatoes. That's what I use to make more fertilizer, at least at the current time. I think starting soon I am gonna make sure that I have 9 seeds of every type that I plant at all times. Exactly enough. How about that? No, 28 should be Yeah, 28 should be more than enough. But in the future, I'm gonna consider maybe adding carrots or whatever to that. Here, Ray. Hecla and I discovered a runic lock on the door in the ruins near our tent. We could use some help finding the key, but, like, only if you're up for it. Alright, well... Where's this? Huh? I mean, I guess we'll get... Should be able to stack them. They are the exact same. I guess this is worth more for some reason. Whatever. Goes for this. Anyway. That was a long one. That was a very, very long one. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your day is a good one, and I will see you later. Hard hands.